So far since I've been away, I've been pretty lucky with mosquitoes. I've only been bitten like 3-4 times. But I just checked into a new hotel in Pattaya and literally 6-7 mosquitoes in the bathroom alone. And I didn't even know they could do this, but they bit me through my t-shirt. I've literally got 4 bites on my back and I was fully clothed. I didn't know they could do that. Maybe they've evolved somehow. That's never happened to me, to my knowledge, before. But one thing I know is this, that hotels should get rid of mosquitoes before they rent out the rooms. Otherwise, split the cost with the mosquitoes, because I'm not the only one staying there. It's only right that you give me some discount, or you send a bill, send the invoice to the mosquitoes, because they're taking up oxygen and taking my blood at the same time. But anyway, my last day in Pattaya. Tomorrow I've decided to go to Krabby, or Krabby, not sure how to pronounce it, like most Thai words, but looks like I'll be spending Christmas Day in Krabby on the beach somewhere. So looking forward to that. Need to go to Bangkok first, get a flight from Bangkok to Krabby, and then take it from there. We'll see where I go next. I'll check out Krabby Town and Ao Nang. Also, I'd like to go up to the Tiger Temple, where there are tons of monkeys. There's an amazing view of Krabby, but it's a huge struggle to get up there. I don't know how many flights of stairs there are, I don't know how many steps there are, but it's a lot. So that will be a workout, but I'm looking forward to doing that. So that will be the next stop, Krabby. We're currently on Jomtien beach. It's about 3:30 and it's not even that hot, really. It says it's 28 degrees, but honestly it feels like 24, 25 degrees. And at night it's actually a bit chilly. It's actually the chilliest I've felt ever being in Thailand. I've never felt this chilly at night or at any point being in Thailand before. And I didn't even bring a jumper or a jacket. I didn't think I needed to. I'm used to being here between January to say April, and during that time it's usually just boiling. But this weather is actually perfect, really. You don't sweat too much. It's not humid, there's a nice breeze. It's actually lovely. And the sea is an ideal temperature. I don't like swimming in hot soup, or what feels like borscht, swimming in some Russian potato soup, or some chicken tom yum soup. I like to swim in a refreshing ocean. So that's a good thing for me. Some people like swimming in a hot sea or a warm ocean. I prefer when it's a bit fresh. But the only criticism I have of this beach is the sea color. It's not the best, let's be honest. It's not like the island I was on, Koh Lan. Koh Lan had like beautiful crystal clear sea, and this isn't the best. condos next time and show you what you can get, how far your money can go, because there's just so many condos here, so many luxury condos. I'd like to show people what you can get, how you can live in a place like Pattaya for a fraction of the cost of wherever you're from in the West.
Синеет море за бульваром, каштан над городом цветет, и Константин берет гитару и тихим голосом поет. Я не скажу все одно.
Everyone's always talking about Russia invading Ukraine, Russia-Ukraine, but I didn't actually realize that Russia already invaded Pattaya and specifically Jomtien. Literally every single restaurant has a Russian menu. All the hotels are in Russian. Everything's in Russian. Even the food vendors are playing Russian radio to accommodate the large, overwhelming demographic of Russians in this part of Thailand. It's quite strange how each region of Thailand has different demographics, different sets of expats, tourists, because if you go to the southern islands, you go to Koh Phangan, Koh Samui, you'll find a large Israeli contingent there. For some reason, the Israelis have set up shop in that part of Thailand. You'll see like Israeli restaurants, Israeli cafes, Israeli hotels. You won't see any Chinese there, you won't see any Indians there. You will see Russians are everywhere, but the Russians are completely dominating Pattaya and Jomtien. As I said before, this place, Jomtien, would actually be a perfect place to set up shop, to live. But the only thing, and for me it's a big thing, is the sea. The sea is not aesthetic enough for me. I need that blue, turquoise, aquatic ocean, and they just don't have that here, unfortunately. But you don't have to travel far. You can get a boat. You get a boat to Koh Lan, 30 baht. That's literally 70p. Go to Koh Lan, and you have unbelievable beaches. So it's still an amazing deal you have if you decide to stay here long term. Definitely an amazing location, close to Bangkok, easy to get to. It has its own airport, and there's just tons to do. Jomtien is more chill than Pattaya. This is more family friendly. This is more suitable for couples, young families, retired people. But it's got something for everyone. And every day you're greeted with a sunset like this, and you can't complain. small criticism I have for Thailand, some parts of Thailand in particular, is the sewage system. You know, sometimes you can really smell it and it's putrid, and you don't really want to be catching a whiff of that when you're walking around. You don't really want to smell that, and you can smell it. Some parts of Pattaya, I remember Koh Samui, there's some parts where it just smells horrible. Bangkok as well. You know, for the most part, everything is really well done. The infrastructure's amazing, but I don't know, maybe they need to just like inject gallons worth of air freshener into their sewage systems and just make it smell slightly more pleasant, because yeah, sometimes it's a bit overwhelming. You don't really want to be smelling that. But these are just minor complaints, really. It's not everywhere, it's just in some parts. It's just in some parts of Thailand, some parts of the city. But yeah, I wish they'd find a solution for that. Another mosquito publicly executed. Literally another 4 mosquitoes I just killed in the bathroom. 4 mosquitoes. That was a trap. This hotel room was a booby trap, honestly. That's unreal. There's probably more in here. There's probably more. Jesus. Look at him. Look at him drowning after he bit me.